presented by authority of the National Football League. It is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use is telecast without the express written consent of the Cardinals and the NFL is prohibited. 2nd down and 9. To keep the ball on the ground, Ricky Watters picking his way to the 17. Timeout called for by Arizona. Now they have only 1 timeout remaining. And 1:03 to go in this one, with Arizona out in front by 2.
And again, that was a smart call. They're going to have to use all their timeouts. They're going to have to use it after this play as well. But that clock's just going to keep on running.
Eric Witherspoon, number 31, the one to really set this all up.
He put him back in the game.
95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. That was followed by the onside kick by Anderson. An offside penalty. They got another chance. They recover it. Johnny Thomas, you can't advance the onside kick. So they took over. They marched it down the field. A big completion to Freddie Solomon, who came into this game with only 1 catch all year. He has 3 big ones today. Now 3rd and 7. From the 17, Watters trying to get the ball into the middle of the field. He does it. He is inside the 15-yard line. It looked like a couple of punches were thrown. And the last thing either side needs is a penalty right now. Arizona spends its final timeout with under a minute to play. And here comes Gary Anderson. Anderson has hit today from 44 yards and 25 yards. The ball is just inside the 15. This would be about a 33-yard try. Well within his range, and in this range, he is deadly. If Anderson makes the field goal, the Eagles would take the lead because of this missed extra point that hit the upright. The first missed by Kevin Butler since joining this Cardinal team on November 5th. Anderson will try it for a Philadelphia lead and possible win. Under a minute to play. A 32-yard try. The kick is perfect. No penalty flags, and Philadelphia jumps back out in front. They lead 30-29.
Now, the thing you're going to have to watch for is the thing that has really haunted this Eagles team, and that is their kickoff coverage. Every kickoff today, the Arizona Cardinals have started beyond their own 30-yard line. The Eagles have had trouble with it almost all year long. Part of it due to Anderson's leg strength, not being able to get the ball downfield, and the hang time as well.
Don't forget, on that Philadelphia drive, they converted a 2nd and 20, a 22-yard completion to Freddie Solomon. That gave Philadelphia the first down. They worked Ricky Watters. They get in position for the field goal. Anderson hits. And now Anderson and the Eagles will kick it back to Arizona.
You know, another big part of this game too, Joe. Remember the catch down there by Fryer, and they ruled it down at the 8-yard line, knocked out by the ground, fumble, but it wasn't. That would mean that was clearly a fumble. It should have been Cardinals' ball, and instead it resulted in Eagles 3 points.
Really, on that drive, there were 2 different instances where a fumble could have been ruled, probably should have been ruled. Definitely on the fumble by Irving Fryer. The Eagles kept possession, got the field goal, and it's the difference in the game right now. 30-29 as Anderson kicks it away. This is Leland McElroy from inside the 10. He needs a big return. Gets to the 34. So again, the Cardinals start with it from beyond their own 30, but they have 45 seconds left, no timeouts, and Boomer Esiason trying to cap what is yet another great day from one of the league's most prolific left-handed quarterbacks. A look at our Miller Lite play of the game. That's easy. The 32-yard field goal, which right now has Philadelphia out in front by a point. Out of the shotgun, Esiason to put it up. Airing it out. And overthrowing everyone. Rob Moore has been his favorite target today. They've been working on Bobby Taylor all afternoon. This time, an incomplete pass.
Exactly right, Joe. I mean, they've been going at him, and it's been a good matchup for him. They've been able to get Bobby Taylor turned around. Rob Moore all day has done an excellent job in running his routes and losing Taylor.
The ball is resting at the Arizona 34. 2nd and 10. Cardinals have it, trailing by 1. No timeouts remaining for Arizona. Esiason to the sideline, and they will rule it a catch as the hit by Troy Vincent forced the receiver out of bounds. Marcus Dowdell went up and was not allowed to come down in bounds.
That's called. Now see, when he's up in the air and he gets pushed out by Vincent, then it's ruled a catch.
Now with 33 seconds remaining, you look at Kevin Butler. Will he get a chance? His career long is 55 yards. His long this season, 39 yards. First down inside Philadelphia territory. Esiason, plenty of time, throws incomplete. And again, it was Dowdell on this side of the field.
Now earlier in the game, this play right here, down on the Cardinals 8. Seth Joyner wraps up Fryer and the ball comes out. That's a fumble. And they ruled it down because the ground caused the fumble. And the defense held it. On the next play, actually, Ricky Waters fumbled as well, and they ruled it down. And it should have been Cardinals' ball there. Instead, the defense held, and Philadelphia kicked a field goal for 3 points.
Now 2nd down and 10. Esiason to the far sideline. Rob Moore again, the catch inside the 40. A first down, and the ball resting just shy of the Philadelphia 36. 25 seconds remaining, and it's Bobby Taylor beaten again.
Yeah, Rob Moore working the sidelines. And what the Eagles are doing, one, and dragging the second one, you can't draw it up any better. That's how receiving coaches teach it. You're on the sidelines, you catch it one, and you drag that other foot.
Each quarterback over 300 yards through the air today. 25 seconds left. Esiason trying to get the Cardinals into field goal position. To this sideline, Sanders, the catch inside the 25. And now Arizona is within field goal range for Kevin Butler.
Now, marching down the field, the Philadelphia Eagles played a 4 across zone. That's 4 deep. And that's kind of like a prevent. But now they've got 1 deep, and they put the pressure. They man up everybody to try to put the heat on the receivers. But watch right here as Sanders loses his man on the out.
Griffin, one of the extra defensive backs, was beaten by Sanders, and now with the ball just inside the Philadelphia 24. 19 seconds remain. Esiason to the end zone. Dowdell. Touchdown, Arizona. The greatest 3-week runs of any quarterback in any era, Boomer Esiason completes what they hope will be the game-winning touchdown to Marcus Dowdell. Esiason 367 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now Butler with the extra points. This time it's good. It's a 6-point Arizona lead. Back to the throw from Esiason.
Again, you have one deep man all the way across the board. Everybody is manned up. And Troy Vincent just can't stay with Marcus Dowdell. And one of the things that Esiason said is Marcus Dowdell is a guy that when he comes in the game, he's been making a lot of plays for it. Boomer Esiason, 3 weeks, over 1,100 yards.
It started with a 522-yard day at Washington. It continued last week right here against the Giants. It continues against Philadelphia. And where it looked like the Eagles had taken a victory away from Arizona, the Cardinals come right back down the field.
There it is. There's the man up everywhere. Everybody's manned up. One man safety's deep. And Dowdell, see this little stutter and go? That's what he put on Vincent. The little stutter and go. All the way down the field, they were in a 4 across, giving him the short stuff underneath and closing to make the tackles. Try to keep him out of the range. But once they crossed over their own 40-yard line, they were forced to play man coverage and put some heat on them. But the receiving corps for the Arizona Cardinals just did a fabulous job of getting in and out of their breaks.
Only 14 seconds remain. Marcus Dowdell, a former CFL player, with what he hopes and the Cardinals hope, the game-winning touchdown from Boomer Esiason, a 6-point lead. Now Butler with another kickoff. This time the squib kick is taken and lateraled again to Witherspoon. Derek Witherspoon. No magic this time. And with under 10 seconds to play, we will have one more snap here in Tempe. 367 yards for old number 7.
What a ball game. Any which way you look at it, what a ball game. And Boomer Esiason, there it is. In 3 weeks. And I don't know. You'd have to put that up against anybody in the history of the NFL. I don't know if anybody's ever done that.
Well, he had the 3rd best single day 3 weekends ago.
Hey, like I said, you ought to call him Boomerang. He keeps coming back.
Dowdell with the perfect throw from Esiason. And now with 1 snap remaining, the Eagles looked at victory. It's gone, barring a miracle. And I guess on the 24th of November in Tempe, you expect miracles the way this game has gone. Will it happen? Detmer will air it out. Final snap of the day. It will be incomplete. No time remains on the clock. The Arizona Cardinals are at 506-6. The Eagles stay in 2nd place at 7-5. Marcus Dowdell, the game-winning touchdown. The Eagles have lost 3 in a row. And the 100th meeting between these two teams is as memorable as any meeting between these two any time before.
An enormous game for Arizona. This is their way. They've gained a game on everybody in the NFC East. All the top 3 teams lost. They're back into the mix of things. And Boomer Esiason went from 4 weeks ago contemplating retirement after the season, 1 foot in the grave, to a 3-week frenzy, and he's just on fire.
J.B. Terry will be along on the other side of the break. Scores and highlights. Big day coming up on Fox on Thanksgiving. A huge day today for the Cardinals in Tempe.